I shouldn't buy all of these things for myself, even though I really want to. Hello friends, and welcome back to my channel. So I recently did my Christmas gift guide video. Go check that out if you want some Planty gift inspiration of what to ask for or what to get a Planty friend. But I was thinking about it and I have all those things. That's why I can say that they're good and they're worth it and they're used, because I literally do use them all of the time and I think they're so cool. But I was thinking about it and I was like, what would I tell someone who asked me what I want? Because I obviously have all those things, so what would I want? And so I compiled a list of all of the cool Planty things that I would absolutely love to have, but haven't got myself for some reason or another. Maybe they're too expensive, maybe Joe wouldn't let me, maybe they don't ship to the UK for a reasonable amount. So I thought I would share them all with you so we can have a little bit more Planty inspo for gifts, in case what I've shared so far was not enough. Before I do get into it though, I just want to say, if you're new here and you don't know me already, hi, my name is Emma and I make houseplanty content all over the internet. So if you want to follow along with my houseplanty journey and maybe learn something along the way, stick around, watch some more of my videos, and subscribe to my channel. If you're not new here, thanks for coming back, I really appreciate it. Let's get into it. I will be sharing all of these on my portable device because I obviously don't have any of them. So I will be putting pictures here and prices and all of that kind of stuff. And I will be sure to link everything as well down below. But disclaimer, I have not tried any of these things. They're just things that I think look really cool and I would want to get if I could possibly get them. Like, that would be awesome. I didn't know they sell these on Amazon. I'm gonna have to look and see if I can get them in the UK. So this first one is the Arka plant trellises in either the clear or the sort of iridescent multi-chromy vibes. I think that they are so freaking cool. They're just these acrylic trellises by Propagation Diaries on Instagram, and I think they're based out of the US, and so that's why I have not gotten one before, but they are so cool. I really like the clear ones because I feel like it's like the least intrusive sort of trellis you can get. It's see-through. You can't really see it. It just looks like the plant is going upwards, which I really, really love. But I'm also a massive fan, maybe not of the heart shape, but the iridescent-y ones. Oh, the like color changing one that goes from like blue to orange. Oh, I think they're so cool and pretty. But I also love these iridescent ones, and they make these beautiful shadows on your wall. Like, look at that. It's so cool. I would love some of these. I feel like that's my preferred sort of trellis, as like minimal as possible. I know some people get trellises for like decoration in their home, but I'm much more of a minimalist. When it comes to my trellises, I don't like them to be too intrusive or intense. I would much rather them be very, very simple and like clean. I feel like I'm very basic when it comes to like my plant styling. I like white, black, gray for the most part in terms of pots, and very, very, very minimal trellises. And these aren't expensive either. I feel like they're totally possible to get, but I think just them being in the States, maybe I should get some when I go home. That's a really good idea. Or ask for Joe to get me some when I get home. Either way, I would really, really love some of these cool trellises. They are so fun, and they have really beautiful colors. They've got glitter ones as well, but the clear and iridescent are my absolute favorites, and I would absolutely love to try them out because they look so cool. And I keep seeing like influencers in the States using them, and I love them, and I obviously can't get them myself. Next up, it is anything from Modern Aqua or MadWoods. So Modern Aqua is a California-based small business that do the sort of clear acrylic, you can see a theme here, I really like the clear acrylic vibe, clear acrylic shelving things for greenhouse cabinets, and it's all custom made to fit within the IKEA greenhouse cabinets. So they have a whole section for things on Mills bows and a whole section for things on Rudsters. They have a whole section for things on the Acrobar, which I would have absolutely loved to get. But again, the shipping to the UK is just a little bit out of my price range. I can't really justify getting something like this. When this is fine, this worked just fine. It's not like I struggle with this, but I just think the like clear acrylic looks so minimal compared to like the black, which, I mean, obviously my cabinet is black, so having black isn't the worst thing, but if it could be clear, that would be really freaking cool. So I would love to get something like this. So Modern Aqua do them. I see, like, they come with fittings that work in your cabinet, and like really good holes for grow lights to attach, so it's really, really easy to install and stuff like that. They're so cool. So Modern Aqua is one, or the other one I found was MadWoods, who also do essentially acrylic shelving for the cabinet, but they also do acrylic trellises and like plant holder uppers. That sounds really weird, but it's these little octopus looking things, stem supports, that's what they're called. Octopus looking things that you can use to hold your plants in place. Ah, there you go, see? The little octopus thing holds all the stems in place upright, which would be really good for some alocasias, because I feel like my alocasias do kind of spread a little bit, so this would be great to hold stuff together. And I do them in the iridescent as well, which I think is so fun. Yeah, there's a good picture of it. Just holding things up in a minimal way. But even just the clear stakes would be really good, because you could put those into semi-hydro plants and you wouldn't have to worry about them rotting or rusting. I feel like that's my biggest worry with stakes in semi-hydro. If they're made of metal, they could rust. Obviously it depends on the metal. And if they're made of like wood, they could rot. So something that's plastic, although like I feel like I've just talked a lot about plastic stuff, but I mean, plastic is a really great invention, and I would use these things for so long, and I feel like they would just stay nice for ages. So yeah, these people are also US based, I believe. I don't know where I can see that, but I'm pretty sure they are. Anyways, I would absolutely love anything from either of those just to like try out. That would be so much fun. Up next is one that I would love, but Joe will not let me get because he won't let me drill into our ceiling. Which I think is fair, because we do have like asbestos in our ceiling. Obviously it's like painted over and stuff, so if you don't drill into it, it's fine, but if you do drill into it, then you have a problem. But I would really, really love their Highland hardwired track lights for over the top of the sideboard area. I feel like that would be so perfect instead of having an awkward lamp and the plant spectrum light that I have there. Having something attached to the ceiling would be really, really cool, and I would love that. But of course I understand why that's not necessarily the best option. I think their lights are really, really beautiful, and so it would be so minimal compared to having physical standing grow lights everywhere, which I mean has been absolutely fine. I've had them for ages and they work really, really well, but I just think the Soltech ones are really pretty, and I would love to have those track lights. I just think they're so cool. Like, look at that. That'd be so pretty. And I could adjust them so that I could figure out which plants need more and I point them at that. That'd be so cool. Put them in different directions. Oh my god, I would love that so much. Maybe one day in a different home, in my own plant room, when we one day somehow have more space and a ceiling that doesn't have asbestos in it, I can get something like that. But for now, I can't, but they're so pretty anyways. This next one I would absolutely love, and I totally could get or ask for from Joe. It is a little potted home pottery kit where you get, I don't know, it's air dry or oven baked clay, and you can make a little pot or whatever you want and then let it dry or bake it or something and then paint it, so I can make my own DIY pots, which I would love. I'm very much a crafty gal, but I don't want to be buying like tons and tons of craft supplies in order to, because yeah, I would just end up hoarding craft supplies and then having a bunch of clay sticking around that would end up going off or something. So I'd much rather get a little kit that is perfect for the thing that I want to make, and I could make it, which would be super duper fun. You could see all these really cute things that people make. I would definitely make a plant pot that is exactly what I would want to do with it, and I just think it'd be a fun time, even like a fun little date to do. You can get one of these kits and then make a plant pot out of it together with some planty friends. I think that would be really fun. I would love that. I want to do that. Like, look how cute this is. This is a little Heartman pot. So adorable. I love that. A bit of planty apparel I would love is from Tropics, Narcotics. Like, when do I not want their stuff? It is some of my absolute favorite. But I really want this chlorophylla shirt. Ooh, probably in black because, I mean, I tend to wear black more. But I just think it's so cool. It's just like the hand creeping out and the little design on the front with the big design on the back. I would love one of these. Ooh, green's nice as well. I wonder if they actually sell it in green or if this was just a mock-up, because I would definitely get it in green if I could. It's just such a cool design. The artists at Tropic Narcotics just make beautiful work, and I could pretty much buy anything from their shop and I'm sure I would love it. But I just really like the chlorophylla design because it is so cool. Or even the queen design. It's all spiderwebby. And obviously it's an Anthurium warwickwianum. That makes sense. It's just so like badass, and I love it. This is the kind of vibe I feel like goes with my personality more. I'm definitely not a cutesy, planty apparel kind of person. I totally get that some people like that kind of thing, but it doesn't really fit with my style. So Tropics Narcotics is the first ones that I've found that like actually feel like they fit my planty vibe, which is, I mean, I like to think I'm badass. I'm actually like a massive softie, but I like to think that I'm badass. So I would love some more of their stuff. There's some really cool moss poles that I have been seeing a lot of recently on Instagram that are from Rousseau Plant Care. And essentially they have a front opening instead of a back opening. So you know how I had that big thing with my Glorious where I had to like cut the metal to get the roots out? If I had it on one of these poles like this, I would be able to get it out so much easier because it opens from the front. And so I could just take the whole thing out, as opposed to like trying to get moss out but also trying to get the roots out. I could just take it out, and that would be so, so cool. So I would absolutely love to give some of these a go. And because it is front opening, the back is still enclosed in the plastic, so it keeps the moisture in. How I like my moss poles. I love the D-shaped moss poles. I'm so glad we as like a sort of plant community are shifting more in that direction. I feel like it makes the most sense because it's literally the easiest way that you could possibly have moss poles because they stay much more moist, given these ones look like they're mostly substrate poles, but that is cool as well. And they also have these sort of pole shelf things that you can attach to your moss pole, which comes with a little platform and then a post. And so the moss pole attaches to the post and you can kind of put it up like a shelf. That's a good picture of it. And it basically just keeps everything a bit more secure. I do think they look really cool. I don't think I need any of those. At this point, none of my plants are big enough to need them. Like, look at this warwickwianum. Oh my god, imagine if my one got that big. My little tiny one there. I mean, it's not tiny, it's decently sized. Yeah, you just strap it on the thing. Anyways, it would be cool. I don't think I need to do that for myself, but I do really want to try their front opening moss poles because I do think that they are really cool and would make planting a whole lot easier. This next one can be as planty as you want it to be. I would absolutely love some planty ones of these, but they are sun catcher stickers. I already do have some, but I would love to have some more leafy planty ones. I recently saw some from Planty Introverts on Instagram. I think they're EU based. Their prices are in euros, so I would assume they're EU based. But I probably could quite easily get them anyways. And their website's either in German or Dutch. I can't tell. But they have some gorgeous Planty Suncatcher stickers that I would absolutely love. I'd love the philodendron ones or the anthurium one. They've got some really cute ones with like little puppies and cats. Oh, the alocasia. I would love that. Basically really beautiful sun catchers, window decoration things. And I feel like I could always use more of those. It is my absolute favorite time of day when the sun starts coming in through my windows, and the sun catchers I do have already start spraying rainbows over my room, like over the whole flat actually, because all of our flat is like southwest facing. And so it makes sunny days like 1,000 times better, so why wouldn't I want more of them? And these ones are really pretty, so I would love to get some of these Suncatcher stickers. These next ones are kind of funny and kind of dorky, and I love it. So if you didn't know, I wear Crocs. I think that they're so comfy and they're really great, especially in the summertime. If you want a shoe that is waterproof, you can bring it to the beach, you can wear it in the water, you can wear it just like out and about. I'm a Croc gal, okay? And so I already have a few little, I think they're called gibbets or little charms for my Crocs, but I would love some of these planty ones that I found on Etsy. I think that they are so freaking cute. I love all three of these Monstera ones. I guess my Crocs are black, so the best one would be the Albo Monstera of this bunch. And these are cheap as well. Oh, they're in the UK. I don't know why I don't just buy these things for myself. But I found them on Etsy, and I totally could buy these for myself, or I could ask for them from Joe. So I really like that variegated Monstera one. And then from this same person, they've got a different collection. And I love the little anthurium one so much. And the Monstera and the cacti. I feel like this little set here would be perfect for me if I could get all of these. Can I get all of them? I mean, I'm sure I could. It would be like less than £5 plus shipping. But they are so cute. Maybe I'll ask for them from Joe. Joe, if you're watching this, I love them. They're so cute. So I saw these on Instagram the other day and I thought that they were so freaking cute. I would love a little houseplant plushie. I don't think I'm like massively a stuffed animal person, but I do really love my leaf pillow. I have a Gloriosum leaf pillow and it's so cool. I love it so much. I think I would love these little Blushiez plant pot plushies. They're so cute. Like, oh, specifically of the ones that they have, I would really like the red crystallinum, this one. The Gloriosum, which I think would match my Gloriosum pillow. Or, ooh, oh, they've got a variegated alocasia. That's cool. Oh, the Warwickwianum. I would want a Warwickwianum. Also, they have these really adorable, like, mini versions, like keychain versions of them, which are so cute. Like, you get a big one and then a keychain version of it as well. Oh, I want that. I think it looks like they're California-based. Based off of their, like, locations in some pictures, unless those were pictures, like, sent to them. But yeah, I think they're California based. Oh, they've got a cute little Hoya as well with a bloom. Anyways, I think they're really, really cute. I would quite like one. The only thing that isn't really my vibe as much is the eyeballs on them. That's like a little bit too cutesy for me, but I really like the leaves. I think the leaves are cool. If they could make one without the like embroidered face on it with just the leaves, I think I would buy it in an instant. I totally would. Oh, look at it. Oh, I like the, okay, I think I would be okay with the faces. They're cute. Also, this person's Warwickwianums are like beautiful, but oh, yes, I like it. So yeah, those are some planty things that I would absolutely love to one day get, try out. Most of these things were US based as well, so maybe it's good for my US followers if y'all want any of these things. They're much more accessible to you than to me. But I don't, oh, I could totally bring some stuff back from California when I go at Christmas. Oh, I need to like bring a whole extra suitcase for like all the moss poles and trellises and like cabinet stuff and plushies. I shouldn't buy all of these things for myself, even though I really want to. But yeah, those are some things that I would absolutely freaking love. Things on my planty stuff wish list that I would love to give a go to someday. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up down below and leave a comment. If you have tried any of these things and you rate them, let me know so I can know if they are worth me potentially trying to bring back with me from the States or not. Let me know. I wanna know. So I wanna know what's like actually worth it. Or just comment other houseplanty things you'd like me to talk about in the future down below and subscribe for more. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Don't forget to keep growing. Bye!